Hi guys, it's Patricia again. Today's makeup tutorial is going to be inspired by sort of a fantasy, sort of, like your fairies and your angels, and, all that good stuff. But at the same time I want to add a little bit of purple color to it, so, and I know that this eye right here, it looks like it's got a bunch of makeup on it, but it doesn't. Unfortunately, my makeup remover that I used last night, it didn't get into the roots real good. I'm trying to get rid of that eyeliner, but we'll be covering that up real soon with eyeliner. So, awesome. So let's get started. This is sort of going to be an impromptu sort of thing. I haven't really planned out what I'm going to use. But you want to first of all start with a base color of some sort. I'm going to use a creamy white base. I'm going to be using vibrant colors, so naturally you want your color to stand out. So that's what this is for, and before I do that I'm going to sharpen it. Like I said, I'm extremely not sure why that's not working. There we go. Sharpen that up just a tad. Yeah, should be plenty for now. Don't need that much. So hopefully real soon as well, I want to learn a little more in detail on how to edit videos and do a voiceover instead of actually doing a live tutorial. So kind of let me know what you like to see, whether you like me doing it live or if you want to see me do more of a voiceover. Because a lot of people don't have time to sit there and watch a voiceover, because it is to watch a live tutorial, because it is so time consuming. I have to look over here in my big mirror to make sure everything looks okay. So I do that. Okay, so let's just take a flat shading brush and sort, make sure it's clean. I'm basically going to be using pinks and get a pop of green a little bit. What I want to do is kind of match it up to the necklace that I'm wearing, but at the same time give it that sort of fantasy look. I'm doing like a fairy, like one of those little fairies that run around in your plants and the trees and stuff. Can you tell I watch a lot of the Disney Tinkerbell? That's what happens when you babysit a 3-year-old niece 4 days a week. It gets pretty interesting. But anyways, back to the tutorial. Just take a matte bright pink of any sort. Just use the brightest matte pink you got. I'm using, most of my colors going to be from the Coastal Scents palette. Okay. And pretty much going to be putting it from the lid up to the brow bone. And since I want this look to be so dramatic, to be so in your face, there's really no need for a transition color. Like I said, I have no clue what I'm doing, so I'm kind of thinking about it as I go. I'm not quite sure how to plan out my looks just yet. And I will warn you, a lot of times these colors, especially from the Coastal Scents palette, they do tend to have just the slightest bit of fallout, so if you do use this palette, make sure you're patting more than you are just smearing it everywhere. And that can also make a big difference in the vibrancy of the colors. If you can see that or not, that sort of bright pink sort of. Now what you want to do is take a stiff down brush like that and find just like a forest green sort of, I'm going to find one that's actually straight across from the paint that I just used. This palette is actually color coordinated, so I really like that. So what you're going to do is you're going to place that green right in the crease. Garden Fairy. That's what I'm thinking of. It's Garden Fairy. This is a Garden Fairy, sort of. And I know Halloween is over, but if you're already thinking about what you want to do next year, this would be a great look to do. But this is sort of a more wearable, everyday sort of thing. I know a lot of people say, well, those kinds of colors aren't wearable. They are if you use the right technique. I'm one of those people, I'm not afraid to go out wearing bold colors. In fact, I break the rules by wearing bold eyes and bold lips. That's one of the biggest sins in the beauty community, I believe. Wearing bold all over. In fact, when I first started doing makeup, that's all I ever did was bold. I never did neutral. I never did neutral makeup. So you can see where the green is. Give it up just a tad more. Then to really open it up just a bit, really gotta organize this thing again. Take a shimmery pink of any color. This is a Profusion palette that I bought a couple years ago at Walgreens. I really like these because these are really good. Just take that same dome brush that you used for the pink. I'm just going to take the lightest shimmery pink they've got, and I'm going to dab that right in the very center of that pink. It kind of gives you that three-dimensional look about it. And to give it just a little more shimmer, I'm going to take that shimmery white that's in that palette too, and I'm gonna apply it to the bare bone. And you really don't want to blend it in too much, or the green will just fade away. But you want to blend it just enough where there's not any harsh lines. So, to really make this look stand out, I'm not going to be using black liner. I'm going to be using purple. Because our fairies are all about color, they're all about shimmer, they're all about, you know, and I've decided, since it takes up so much time in my videos, I'm not going to do the foundation routine every time. I'm not completely sure, but I believe I posted a while back an updated foundation routine. And if you really want to go dramatic, I've also got some shimmery eyeliner, like the liquid shimmer, and I've got it in purple and in pink. So, next thing you want to do is get your mascara. You can't be a garden fairy without your pretty little lashes. Yeah, awesome. So yeah, there you have it. For the cheeks, obviously I'm gonna do like a bright pink sort of. For the lips, I'm probably just gonna go for a nude of some sort. Not quite sure just yet. But as you can see, even though it's quite a contrast to colors, it really goes good together. It's sort of that garden fairy sort of, you know. So I will see you guys later. Like I said, if you have any suggestions, comments, whatever, if you want to see something else, just let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys later. Bye.